Welcome to the DY Pros channel. It's your guy DY Fly. What it do? And it's week 4. Um, and tomorrow the Eagles play the Bucks. It's a 1 o'clock day. It's a 1 o'clock game. It's down in Tampa, and um, this is the last game before our bye. There is good news, or before we get to that, uh, the field conditions, they're not supposed to be that great. It's supposed to rain. So hopefully, we get our footing right, get our cleats and all that stuff in order so we can have a productive game. There is good news that both Lane Johnson and AJ Brown, they were back at practice, or they were seen practicing. I hope Lane Johnson can go because the stats when he's out, they're pretty bad. But AJ Brown, if he is not 100%, I do not want him to play. I know we're kind of shorthanded at wide receiver right now, but if he's not 100%, I do not want him to play. If he's 90%, no. If he's 95%, no. If he's 98%, no. Because with the field conditions that's going to be down there, that's just taking a risk that we don't need, especially since we're going into a bye next week. Um, you know, After this bye, that's it. We're gonna have to figure things out on the fly. It's a long season, so I just want him to be right for the rest of the season, so we can go on a nice little run. Our schedule is kind of favorable until later in the season, so um, the Tampa Bay Bucks, they will have Vita Veda back, Vita Vea back. So I guess he's going to provide some pressure up the middle. Is in terms of their offense. Um, no, let's stick with the defense. We already know that Todd Bowles, that he's going to bring the pressure. He's gonna try to make Jalen Hurts uncomfortable. Hopefully, Jalen Hurts and Kellen Moore, they have a plan in place for any blitzes that Todd Bowles want to bring, especially the hot routes, from the slot. That's why we brought Jahan Dotson here. Um, Guys are going to have to step up, especially if AJ doesn't play. But I think we'll be all right. A heavy dose of Saquon, a heavy dose of Jalen Hurts. He's going to have to move the chains with his legs, and hopefully we can punch it in and put points on the board, however way possible. We just kind of want to get out of this game. If we win this game, we'll be 3-1, um, and we'll be sitting up top of the NFC East. As far as the offense goes for Tampa Bay, I mean Baker, he's playing well, but he is what he is. And, Mike Evans, he hasn't gotten off yet this season, and I don't want him to start on us. So I think Quinyon Mitchell and Darius Slay, they'll be all right on the outside. Uh, Chris Godwin in the slot, I think that's where we need to focus. If we need to send help and, kind of bracket the slot a little bit to help Avante Maddox, then that's what we need to do. But um, yeah, Bucky Urban, apparently he's going to get more carries. He's a good player, but I think with our defense, I, as long as we, as long as I just want to see it again. I want us to be consistent. I want to see it again, and have the same performance as last week. They played incredible last week, but Baker in that offense, um, you know, they're not elite tier. They're not in the elite tier. So we should be able to win this game. Um, I'll say that we win. It's going to be an ugly game. I think we'll win like 17-13 Eagles. All right.